Hey, welcome to the Plaid X2 channel. My name is John, and on this channel we talk about all things physical media, so movies, music, and books. So if you're into that kind of thing, go ahead, hit subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. So this video, I thought I had this idea to do this for a while. And what I wanted to do, we do all of these Dollar Tree hauls, and some people love these Dollar Tree hauls. I know some people are like, there's nothing good in those Dollar Tree hauls ever. Anyway, I think I have found some great stuff, and I've seen other YouTubers find some great stuff in those Dollar Tree hauls. So what I thought would be a lot of fun is to do my top 10 finds in a Dollar Tree haul. Now, the rules on this are, I'm not gonna show you anything that I traded for or someone else found for me. I'm only gonna show you the ones that I personally found that I would consider to be in my top 10 Dollar Tree finds. So anyway, I thought this would be a lot of fun to do. In the comments below, tell me what your top finds are that you personally found, that you didn't trade for, but you personally found. Let me know in the comments below what you found. I think it'd be a lot of fun for us to hear from each other on this one. So anyway, here we go on my favorite top 10 Dollar Tree finds. So before I dive into my top 10 finds at Dollar Tree, I do want to do a bit of an honorable mention. These aren't like movies, but they're documentaries, and they're sports documentaries and ones that I was so pumped to find. So the first one is the Fab Five. This was on the Michigan basketball team. So Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose, Chris Webber. This is an amazing team. These guys had a huge mark on basketball culture, on American culture, and really changed the look of the game, and they were such an exciting basketball team. So anyway, I was super pumped to find this. I've seen this documentary quite a few times, but really excited to find that at a Dollar Tree. The next one is called Bad Boys, another ESPN 30 for 30. I'm a Boston Celtics guy, but I respect these guys. I got to, thankfully, I was younger, but I was watching them on TV near the tail end of their dominance in the league. And these guys were brutal. They would destroy teams, physically pummel teams. It was almost like UFC on the basketball court. Nowadays, you can't touch a player. Back in the day, these guys were like doing UFC in games. It's unbelievable. Anyway, Bad Boys, really, really great film on the Detroit Pistons. And then this one, my guess is many of you have seen this and you probably passed it by. But I am born and raised in Canada, lived in the US for a really, really long time now, but born and raised in Canada. And so this fella is a Canadian hero. And I grew up as a little kid knowing who he was. And this film is called Into the Wind, directed by Steve Nash, a basketball player. And it is on Terry Fox. And I can't recommend this highly enough. This is incredibly inspirational. I highly encourage you, if you see it at a Dollar Tree, to pick it up. You're only risking $1, and I'll tell you right now, you'll be glad you did. Really, really inspirational story. His life, his vision, his dream, his accomplishments. So anyway, I encourage you to check out Into the Wind, the story of Terry Fox. Really, really beautiful. And for us, he is a Canadian hero. I encourage you to check this out. So those are my 3 honorable mentions. Here are now my top 10 finds at a Dollar Tree. So these aren't going to be any particular order. I'm just going to go right through the 10 and tell you my 10 finds. So again, not in an order. These are just 10 really great movies that I was super excited to find. But at the end, I will tell you what my all-time favorite blind buy was. Some of these I'd known about before, and which is why I picked them up. But there is one that I did a blind buy on, and it's my all-time best blind buy at a Dollar Tree. So here we go. The first one is the first season of The Lucy Show. Most people know of I Love Lucy, that television show. So this one happened afterwards, and I really, really enjoy this one. It's a totally different story, but again, Lucille Ball, she's just brilliant, brilliant comedian. I love her work. I do have some I Love Lucy stuff as well, but this one was really great. The show came out 1962, 1963, this first season, and really, really great. If you see it at a Dollar Tree, it's worth picking up. Really, really great television show. The next one I had seen a few times and passed it by multiple times, and then I finally picked it up, watched it, and so glad I did, and it is Pillow Talk. I really, really enjoyed this and thought it was a lot of fun. Looking for a date on this one. 1959, starring Rock Hudson and Doris Day. This is really, really fun. I laughed a lot in this and smirked a lot through this. Really, really fun movie. If you see it at your Dollar Tree, I would encourage you to pick this one up. Pillow Talk, great film. Next one is a more recent pickup, and I still haven't seen this, but I know it's legendary, and so I am looking forward to checking it out. It had won 4 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Directing, Film Editing, Sound, 1986, directed by Oliver Stone, and that is Platoon. I actually found another copy of this today, if anyone needs one. And so anyway, really excited to find this one and excited to check this one out. So couldn't believe I found that at a Dollar Tree. Next one, it didn't win 4 Academy Awards. It didn't win any Academy Awards, but it has 2 stars in it that I really, really enjoy. And it is Robert De Niro and Sylvester Stallone, Kevin Hart, Alan Arkin, Kim Basinger, all in grudge match. And this is a lot of fun. I am a massive Rocky fan. And if you're a massive Rocky fan, then you kind of went into this one nervous. But there is especially one big laugh in this film that kind of does a bit of a nod to Rocky. But De Niro and Stallone, is it their best performances of their career? Absolutely not. But I think it's a lot of fun. I encourage you to check this one out. If you don't have it, if you see it at your Dollar Tree, it's worth it. This next one, in this last, or the second to last wave of Dollar Tree movies, this is the one that I wanted the most. I saw a fellow YouTuber, I don't remember who it was, but I saw them pull it. I think it might have been, it was collecting Hammer's Home Video. And he pulled this one, and it really intrigued me. So I checked out the trailer, looked into it, and really wanted to pick it up. And I found it at the very first store I went to for that Dollar Tree hunt. And it is Jackie Chan Presents Reset. Jackie Chan Presents Reset. This film came out in 2017. It is in Mandarin, and I love the idea of this film. The story of this film is really, really great. Absolutely loved it. If you're not into subtitles, you might not enjoy it, but I thought it was outstanding. I was so excited to pick this one up, and it was absolutely worth it. It was worth more than $1. I would pay far more than $1 for this one. Really, really great film. Reset. If you've never seen it, check it out. If you see it at your Dollar Tree, pick it up. This next one, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Clint Eastwood. I mean, I couldn't believe I found this at a Dollar Tree. I haven't seen this one yet. I saw Hang 'em High, and it's Clint Eastwood. He's an absolute legend. So really excited to check this one out. This film, 1966, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. This next one is my most recent pickup, I think, and I watched it the other night for the second time, I think, and really funny. Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, Alan Arkin, going in style. This is a ridiculous story. At the same time, what's behind it, the heart behind it, is really, really cool. And you feel for these guys. What they're doing is absolutely ridiculous, but you feel for them, the reason behind what they're going to do and their motivation behind it. So I highly recommend this one. This came out in 2017, going in style. If you see it at your Dollar Tree, totally worth picking up. And 3 more titles. This next one came out in the last wave, starring Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway, Dwayne Johnson, again, Alan Arkin. He's in a bunch of these ones. And it is Get Smart. A huge Steve Carell fan, so I had to pick this up. It is $1. It is a great, just fun watch. This one came out in 2008. If you see it at your Dollar Tree, totally worth picking up. I'd highly recommend it. This one came out in 2 waves ago and was the coolest find in probably my best Dollar Tree haul of all time, and that is Green Lantern and Steelbook. A bunch of people have found this one. This was a lot of fun finding. It's a really cool Steelbook. Was the film great? No. Did it win any Academy Awards? Not even close. But I do enjoy it. I enjoy Ryan Reynolds, so I am glad to pick up this film. And then it's Green Lantern, Steelbook, and here is the 10th film. And this is the best blind buy that I've ever had at a Dollar Tree. I saw this title a few times and picked it up and read the back and put it down, and then I found it on Blu-ray and decided it's $1. It's going to be fine. And so I picked it up for $1. And the 2 actors in it that really caught my eye, who I know some of their work, is John C. McGinley and Danny Glover. And the movie is called The Good Catholic. If you've never seen this film, it is absolutely worth picking up. I bought this one, watched it, and then have since probably watched it 2 or 3 times since. It does come Blu-ray DVD combo. It came out in 2016, and it's a really fun film. John C. McGinley here is outstanding, and so you'll know him from Scrubs, and his attitude, it bleeds into this film as well. He's the comic relief for sure, as is Ren Schmidt, who's very, very funny. And this is a really cool film. It's a romantic comedy, but it's in a Catholic church with this young fellow who's just becoming a priest, and he's kind of entering into his commitment of being a priest, and he meets this girl. And anyway, I encourage you to check it out. It's if you like romantic comedies, it's really great. If you love thinking through faith, and it's not really a film on faith, but it is one on wrestling with what you believe and how you feel. And so I thought this was outstanding, start to finish. Really enjoyed it. By far the best blind buy I've ever had at a Dollar Tree. The Good Catholic, highly recommend this one. Anyway, friends, that's it. Those are the 10 best pickups I've ever had at a Dollar Tree. I would encourage you in the comments below, let me know what are some of the best pickups that you have found at a Dollar Tree. Not ones others have found for you, but ones that you yourself have picked up. Let me know in the comments below. Friends, thank you so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe, and we will see you next time. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit like. And if you want to subscribe for more of this kind of content, go ahead and hit subscribe.